Shades of Vengeance presents Stiletto Unit 447 CE, a continuation of the story of the Consortium. While you guys are watching, you're remaining relatively quiet and still. Katal and Bonsai, on the other hand, have now reached the establishment where you met Stone before.
Yay. Okay.
It's an open door. It's just like a doorway. Like it's think like Quark's Bar on Deep Space Nine.
That'd be a wonderful place to go to. Okay. I walk on in. I scan to see if I go ahead and see Stone. If not, I look for one of the guys I think I saw in his group last time and walk up to that person or Stone. Do I see Stone or do I see one of his lackeys?
Why don't you roll me an intelligence investigation and I'll tell you.
Ah, that should have been common sense.
Katal, do you want to roll an intelligence investigation? Or would you rather stay out of it?
I would rather stay out of it, and I'm not sure I've been given a description of Stone or his men, so I wouldn't know what I'm looking for.
Suppose not.
Yes.
Stone is not there, but the guy who was standing around as his bodyguard last time is.
Great. Bonsai wanders up to him, asks him, "Hey, is Stone here?"
No.
Okay. Well, hey, I got a couple questions. Like, first off, what happened to the fighting pit?
Moved.
Okay, great. Where to?
17.
All right. And what about the collector fights? Where are those at nowadays?
No. Dunno.
Perfect. Hey, I don't know if you remember before, but I was the reigning champ in the collector fights for like 3 years running. And since I'm back here, I'd like to go ahead and make a little bit extra money here. So I just need to know where they are, and I need to go ahead and get my old collector fighting set back from Stone. Should be in storage. You know what I'm talking about, the harness with the blades and the little attachment where you put like a auto pistol on there, so when you can send your collectors out, they can fire or ram each other and stab. I know from your eyes, you know what I'm talking
about. Roll me a charisma persuasion.
Luck it is.
Yeah, unfortunately you didn't intimidate him. You were trying to be logical and friendly.
I got one.
I don't know what you're talking about. No such thing as collector fights. Never happened here.
Well, in that case...
Sorry, let me do that again because he's a bit more monosyllabic. Now...
Okay, go ahead and ask, what am I talking to?
It's a human. Human male.
Human?
Human male.
Okay, human. That's great. In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and friendly place a hand on his shoulder, kind of heavily, and get a little closer to him this time, and probably do. I don't know how to do this, but I want to say it will be intimidation. I'm gonna squeeze pretty hard, while at the same time saying, I'm pretty sure you do. And as much as I'd love to go ahead and continue this chat, I have better places to be and better things to do. And I really, and I stress this when I say to him, need my collector harness while I just put the hardest squeeze on I can.
Roll me a double strength.
7s or above 7s?
7s.
Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Now please roll me a strength brawl.
Strength brawl? 5.
Okay, so he basically grabs your wrist, right? Lifts up your arm, bends it around behind your back, and slams your face on the bar. You take 4 pain damage. You went and threatened the security guard. Like it wasn't gonna work. And this happened so lightning fast that not only did you not realize what's happening, Katal didn't even realize what was happening until your face was on the bar. And he saw it coming. I could see in your eyes that you could see it coming. Bonsai, you are currently in some pain as he jams your arm in a direction it's not supposed to go in your humanoid form. He says, "What?" He sort of leans forward and goes, "What?" Roll a willpower intimidation. Let's see if he intimidates you.
4 and
I'm
7.
already instantly intimidated by this god. Holy crap!
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. His threshold is not very high in this particular situation.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7.
Oh.
Son of a shamrock.
So yeah, you are intimidated by this security guard who took you down like nothing. He's the unofficial security guard for Stone. So yeah, I mean he's probably beaten up bigger and nastier people than you, to be honest.
Okay. Well, as my head just slams on there
Yeah.
and the air gets pressed out, you hear this like rasping, like almost like a fish out of water, like
Yeah.
Like,
pardon me, but have you happened to have seen a collector harness that I may have dropped here? It might be lost and found. Please.
No. You gonna go now?
Do you know where I could get one?
No. You gonna go now? He moves your arm a little further up. You'll take another pain damage.
he's still gonna budge, mate.
Really? What?
He's a security guard. He's paid to not give away the best business things that Stone does. And the more illegal things are, the more money they usually make.
I'm buddies with Stone. I
So?
want to go to the fight.
So,
Would Stone like it if you beat up his buddies?
yes.
You saw how happy. I can't let the collector fight go. I can't. I have to do the collector fight. I will go ahead and say, I'll talk to someone else.
He lets you go and pushes you out of the bar. It just gives you a hard shove in that direction. He's not that strong. He can't push you all the way across, but he lets you go and gives you a hard shove. Go. And he turns back to his drink.
Okay. Now I gotta think of how I'm going to go ahead and find another connection to the collector's fight.
Okay, well, while you're doing that, Katal, you have been watching all of this time, trying not to laugh. What are you going to do now?
So is this the same time that Bonsai's being manhandled? Or...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Deservedly, in your opinion.
Yeah. Can I see if anyone does have any throwing knives on them in here?
Sure. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence investigation. I think that'll do very nicely.
One, two, 4 successes. No, 5 successes. There's an 8 in the corner.
Okay, not only are there throwing knives on some people, there are actually a couple of people in the corner throwing knives at a dartboard. Like, it probably was once a dartboard, now it's full of throwing knife holes.
I'm going to approach the guys actually throwing knives.
Mm-hmm.
How good do the knives look? Decent?
Yeah.
Or just plain?
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll say to him, "Nice set of knives you got here."
Yeah. We're actually in a competition here for who wins them.
Can I join?
Sure. The one you're talking to is a Zimian worker. He seems fairly well educated for a Zimian worker. He's not monosyllabic. And he says, yeah, you're gonna have to go up against Hurricane Harry here. He indicates a human woman. Harry, short for Harriet, ends in an I. It's fine.
Yeah.
Hurricane Harry over here. She's really got a way with knives. I have no idea how she wins all the time, but she's just unbeatable. She's had 4 sets off me in the last 6 weeks. I know I can win, though. I know I can win.
Right, I'm just not sure what I can wager, because I don't have my knives on me.
Oh. I'll take the grenades. You know, if you lose, I'll take the grenades. Seems fair. I mean, it's approximate value.
I'm going to roll willpower to see if I'm willing to give them up.
Oh.
Is that willpower or willpower explosives?
Yeah, I'll add the dice on. But actually, no, that's from the custom detonator, so it's the same roll.
Yeah, same roll, I suppose. But it is a willpower explosives roll.
It is, and that's a lot of successes.
How many?
2, 4, 6, 8.
I think you're okay to give them up. I
Sure.
mean, you know you're going to win, so it's not a problem, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm going to win. It's just, am I willing to risk it? And yes, I am, so
Okay.
sure thing.
All right.
Sure thing, grenades for the knives.
Okay. Drop them on the table. Let's go. Right, so in turn, everyone's going to roll a melee dexterity. And it's the Zimian worker first. He introduces himself as Graxaltrix.
It might be important.
And he throws a knife, and it sort of lands in the ring just outside the bullseye ring. You know, so like, I mean, it was a good throw, and given that he's getting used to knives, first throw, yeah, not bad. It's a pretty good throw, and Harriet over there goes, yeah, nice throw. All right, how about you, new boy?
Sure. And I will step up and take throw.
Yep.
5 successes. Yeah, 5. That's a 9.
Okay, 5 successes. Yeah, you get a bang on bullseye. Nice job. And again, Graxaltrix just sort of looks at you and goes, "Wow, well done." Hurricane Harry, sort of turns and looks at you and sort of, beginner's luck, I think. And she walks up. She barely even looks at the target. She throws a knife. And it actually hits so perfectly that it lands in the same hole as yours and knocks yours out. So yours hits the floor.
Ouch.
That doesn't mean yours doesn't count. It just means that she's finessing you.
Yeah.
So basically trying to one him up.
Yeah. It's like Robin Hood and the split arrow. It doesn't give you any more points. It just impresses everybody. All right.
I think it should be a little bit of intimidation too.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. I'm going to make Qatar roll willpower intimidation because yeah, that's good. That's very good.
Okay.
You're going to have a 7 threshold.
And target number of successes?
You are going to more than she gets. That I can tell you.
He's not going to tell you.
I wasn't sure if I was going against her.
No, it's against her because she kind of turns and smirks at you afterwards.
5 successes.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you take the logical approach, which is it's no more points than me. It makes no difference, and you're like, yeah, whatever. If you can hit the bullseye consistently, you can't get a higher score than that. So it's just until one of you doesn't hit the bullseye.
Yep.
Okay, so now it's down to Graxeltrix again. He's got to catch up, and he's gonna throw. He threw pretty well. Yeah, no. His next one goes in the bullseye. And Hurricane Harry is going to turn to you and go. Why don't we both take a couple more steps back and give Graxeltrix a chance here?
Sure. Only sporting, I guess.
Indeed. So you're now going to roll dexterity and melee. Are you going to use your bionic arm spring-loaded? Because till now you haven't needed to.
What distance am I at now?
You are now 20 meters away. You were 10, so you could easily throw that far. 20, you're going to have an 8 threshold if you don't use it.
That's a bit of a step back.
Yeah. Thinking
Big
of that.
steps.
Couple of big steps.
Big boy steps.
They're Zimians.
So,
No, I'm not going to use my bionic arm.
You are not going to use your bionic arm.
No.
Okay. So roll me a dexterity and melee, and you're looking for 8s.
3 successes.
You don't. You land on the rim of the bullseye. It's just inside the bullseye, and you just got the points. Just. She's gonna sort of look at you and smile. She's gonna flip the knife up in the air, catch it, and throw it without barely even looking. So I'd like you to roll me an intelligence melee, please.
Would this qualify for my observant specialty?
Yes, it would.
Cool. So that's reroll all my non-successes.
Yes.
Roll. Roll well.
2, 4, 6, 7 successes.
Okay. Again, her knife hits perfectly in the center, actually displacing her previous knife. There's definitely something dodgy going on. She threw it in the air, her arm went back, and she caught it on the way down and threw it, and hit perfectly.
oh,
From this distance, that's dodgy. And you've perhaps not quite figured it out. You're going to need another throw, I think, to figure out what's going on, and like the actually analyzing it as it happens. So presumably you set your implant to record. Wait for Graxeltrix.
Yep.
To have his go. Oops, that's too many dice. Graxeltrix misses. It embeds in the wall. He has fallen victim to the intimidation, unfortunately.
Okay.
So he misses and it embeds in the wall next to the board and he goes, "Ah! I thought I was going to win this time." Sort of Harry is sort of laughing there, sort of standing there laughing. Nice try, Grax. Nice try. He sort of Graxeltrix sort of turns to her and goes,
oh, pouty.
No, angry.
Angry
She
Callie.
shortened his name,
Oh,
which is
yeah.
like calling him
Right.
a kid, and he did not like that. Katal, it's now your throw.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw from the 20-meter point.
Don't blink. Roll me keep that roll. Do you have
Yeah.
enough dice to then roll me a double willpower?
And I am too short, but there's 2 non-successes
Yeah,
here.
no.
so-
She deliberately yells at you, "Don't blink," as you're throwing.
This one's a 7 for the willpower.
Yes, 7 for the willpower.
There's another 10. There's another 10.
Oh, please be good, man.
My willpower's fine. That's 7.
Okay, yeah, you are not distracted. So your threshold is still 8 for the throw.
Yep, that's 2 successes on the throw, and I'm going to luck point it to 4 successes.
Okay, so it hits the bullseye.
Yep. Oh, will my luck points have reset from last session?
Yes, they will.
Cool. I just won't change that then.
Okay, so she sort of looks at you and goes, I see. It's one of those, is it? And she makes her next throw. So I want you to roll me an intelligence melee.
7 successes.
She throws her knife, lets go at it at totally the wrong time, throws it up in the air, and it loops down and arrows towards the target.
Oh.
Because she actually got a moderate fumble.
The Force.
She's got some power.
Even Graxeltrix notices this, and he's like, hang on a minute, what's going on here? He sort of walks up to you guys, because he was ahead, if you remember. He walks up to you guys and sort of, okay, what's going on?
Yeah, and I'll turn to her and say, yes, Harry, what is going on? Because unless you expect me to believe that you threw that upwards, and it went to the target.
Roll me an intimidation. However, he's going to be instructing you so that not only will you get... he's going to count as instructing you because you're kind of both doing that.
Yep.
You're going to count as skilled, and you'll have a skill level according to what I roll for his instruction. 4 bonus dice.
2 successes.
Nothing. Nothing's going. I definitely didn't do anything. Look. They're my knives, right? I mean, I'm allowed to do what I like with them, right? So, like, if I program them to home in on visual targets, that's cool. That's fine. It's my skills. I still won, fair and square. Well, drew, fair and square. So, like, what? Look, Grax, I mean, we're pals, aren't we?
You don't want to do that. You don't want to say that to Grax.
We're pals, aren't we? Like you can understand. I mean, it's not just about the physical skill. It's about the brain power that goes into it, right? Right, buddy? I mean, you're a brain. You've got to agree with this, right?
Okay, if you're so smart, you don't need the knives. You can make a new set. We'll take them as a prize.
But I mean, I spent hundreds of credits on those, and this was the last test, and I was gonna.
And you were trying to cheat us out of our tools.
Well,
You did. You were playing using these tools that we did not know were being used. I even did not use my bionic arm.
Okay. Just don't hurt me. Goodness. Come on, seriously, can't you guys take a joke? He's now going to roll a double willpower.
And I'm not going to try and stop him.
Right. He failed his double willpower, so he literally picks up Harriet and throws her across the room.
Oh! Fight!
Yeah. Bonsai, she sails past you. She sails past you as you're kind of standing near the door, goes over the bar and hits the bottles behind it.
Does she look unconscious?
She looks stunned, but not unconscious.
Well, if she's stunned, I'm going to pickpocket her. I'm going to pretty much go up to her and just start taking stuff off her.
Hang on 1 second. I reckon that's going to be an intelligence survival for salvage. In the meantime, Graxeltrix has turned back to you, and he's actually holding out half of the knives to you. And he says, hey, here.
Technically, I still beat you.
No.
So give me all of her knives and you can keep yours.
No, I think I'll keep half of these. After all, she's been screwing me for about 6 weeks.
Just take it, dude. Just
And
take it.
you're the one that didn't catch on.
Okay. He's going to try and intimidate you. Roll me a willpower intimidation. Which I think is willpower left, is it not?
Oh, yeah, that's moderate fumble.
Oh no!
Yeah, he sort of looms over you and says, "Listen here. I am being more generous than I have to be, because I could take everything you're carrying with little difficulty. Take half and be happy."
I'm happy.
Okay, I'll take the half. And just thank you very much. Cracks the tricks.
He
and walk out.
instantly changes his sort of stance, sort of pats you on the back and says, "Lovely to meet you." The players were George as Bonsai, Katie as Relu Flissy, Rena as Nara Sobak, and Robert as Katal. The GM was Ed Jowett. Era the Consortium was created by Ed Jowett and is copyright Shades of Vengeance Limited. We'll be back with another episode before long, but if you'd like to find out more, please visit our website, www.shadesofvengeance.com.